Oh my god, enough serious stuff. Let's have some laughs, shall we? At least while we still can, because we got this headline here. Tone-deaf TikToker goes viral for being Epstein's bestie. This shit is fucking hilarious, and that's what I want to go into the weekend on. As you can see, the resemblance is striking. Okay, spotted Epstein in a golf car. Epstein is innocent. He's talking about his friend here. This is very touching. It is a disturbing double take you should have overlooked, a cringeworthy TikToker. Normally, I'd agree with that statement, but this is TikTok done right. Has gone viral for claiming to be besties with millionaire pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. Epstein is dead. Just saying, this dude's having a laugh. And you guys are the jokers in this. Who died by hanging suicide. Okay. In Metropolitan Correctional Center jail cell in 2019. No, he's having a beer in a plastic cowboy hat and in a golf cart with his white trash friend. Okay. Some of the videos have been viewed more than 3.5 million times on the video mashup platform, including one in which at Epstein Bestie. That was probably a pretty easy handle to get, just saying. Claims to have spotted Epstein in a children's playground. That's fucking funny. I found Epstein in a children's playground. Pissed off emoji. What's not pictured is the follow-up caption, just doing some light recruiting, lol. That's not a very good picture. That's not a very good comparison one-to-one picture. Okay, let's be fair, but there he is. He's at the playground. Epstein, what you doing, oh, you rapscallion? What are you doing here, bud? A man says from behind the camera. I'm waiting for somebody, responds the unidentified middle-aged man with gray hair, tan skin, and a bushy brow. You look like Jeffrey Epstein. The disembodied voice continues. The anonymous lookalike hesitates. Nope. Don't know that guy. Another video simply declared Epstein is innocent. Over footage of the mimic sipping a beer while wearing a bedazzled blue cowboy hat spotted Jeffrey Epstein at a bar. It was captioned, before his death, 66-year-old Epstein faced a 45-year prison for conspiracy to sexually exploit vulnerable girls. That means that this dude here who legitimately didn't do anything wrong, okay? Guy who's probably never met Bill Clinton before in his life, you should probably not make fun of him because of his, in certain pictures, his very funny resemblance. It is difficult to ascertain whether the man on camera is in on the joke, much less has any idea that millions and millions are comparing him to a modern-day monster. No, people are having this thing. It's this weird thing called laughing. They're having a laugh. They're just enjoying a joke right now. But you humorless fucks who are out there, oh, that's a monster, and you can't laugh about monsters. You just got to be scared of monsters forever. The way that you get over a tough situation is you poke fun at it, okay? The only way that you can tear down these monoliths, and if whatever's left at the end of it is worthy for history to remember it in whatever form or fashion it is, but you tear away at the stuff through jokes, through questions, through human curiosity. You don't just hold everything up. It's like, oh my god, I've never heard a funny Nazi joke in history. Hitler's a monster and nobody should ever make fun of his goofy little mustache or his Justin Bieber swoop haircut. That would be a relevant comparison if this was 2009. Didn't you know he might have found a way to transport 6 million Jews in one single Volkswagen in the ashtray? That is not a laughing matter at all whatsoever. He's having a laugh riot at Epstein's victims' expense. And don't worry, they're trying to cash in on those expenses by suing literally everybody decades after the fact. And as you can see, I'm sure this guy's probably having a laugh too. Other than the fact that, if people start recognizing him as Epstein, unless they're of a similar proclivity, I'm sure it's probably a horrifying comparison. But if you don't spend your entire life on the internet, nobody in real life even remembers Epstein. Okay, Epstein didn't kill himself. It was a funny meme years ago at this point. So what are we doing here, folks? One overly enthusiastic viewer called the previous clip the single greatest TikTok of all time. Fact. Fair enough. I think this is hilarious. A top comment with nearly 30,000 likes on the post. It's impossible to really quantify views on TikTok because there's like people who just post videos and they get hundreds of millions of views, but it doesn't translate to anything. It's a fucking weird platform that I'm not even going to begin to understand. All I know is funny, and this shit is hilarious. To reiterate, on the app that boasts about 1 billion views a day, a 16-second sketch about spotting a doppelganger of the notorious human trafficker on a playground. It's still funny. According to tens of thousands of viewers, is the best thing in history of the platform. Others went along with a joke. That's exactly what Epstein would say, said another. He was picking up his cabinet from Wayfair. Oh, that is a deep cut. I'm not going to explain that one. If you know, you know. One crypt, you can read it, with Sloppy Jojo dubbing the comment winner. Fucking A right. Reassuringly, there are some who weren't amused as a crass mockery. Some Karens were, sat behind their desk with wearing their mask alone in their office, staring at their TikTok video, checking out their daughter half fucking naked on the platform, meanwhile just finger wagging or shaking their fist at people having a laugh beneath a Christmas Day video depicting a doppelganger on a ride along with delivering gifts to kids. It's so funny. Wrote one critic, "You weird to have made a whole TikTok about being a child molester friend, child milestones friend. What they say about birds of a feather. You pluck them and you roast them and you have Christmas dinner." Anyways, speaking of other people who have literally no sense of humor, okay, if you're one of the old school O&A fans, Rich Voss's wife here, she was up there and she is being slammed for calling the hashtag Free Britney movement a mistake. This is something that's been going on in the background, and I haven't done a single fucking video on the topic specifically. Mostly because, okay, here's my 2 cents on it. Britney Spears is a fucking nutcase. What do you do with that whole conservatorship and everything that she's done before and after it is totally you. But we have a comedian, okay? We have a comedian making a joke, but no, it's a serious statement. Fuck off. Comic Bonnie McFarlane slammed for calling Free Britney movement a mistake. If you've been seeing what Britney's been up to, Bonnie's got a point. Comedian Bonnie McFarlane. That should be where at the end of this. Comedian Bonnie McFarlane had a joke about Britney Spears, which is topical and relevant, and the type of comedy that Bonnie McFarlane does is topical and relevant comedy. By the way, she's very good at it. But anyways, has caught the wrath of Britney Spears fans. Leave Britney alone. Where's that asshole? Fans after suggesting the pop star should still be under a conservatorship. The Free Britney thing might have been a mistake. Former Less Comic Standing star 48 tweeted, "She's not 48. She's older than 48. You cannot convince me any differently." Tweeted Wednesday. While McFarlane did not explain her train of thought, it's a fucking one-liner. Jesus. Her post came after Spears, 40, shared a series of nude photos and videos of herself on vacation with her fiance, Sam Agrashi, whatever. The Britney army was quick to defend the Grammy winner, noting that she has said she is still healing after her termination of a nearly 14-year conservatorship in November of 2021 by posting weirdly sickly looking pictures. That's about the most normal one that you've seen, but she's been in various stages of distress, like, or disrobement, whatever the proper term is. She's either had her tits out or her ass out, and just selective poses not to show too much off, or to, put little diamond emojis on there. It's like, okay, cool, 20 years ago, that might have been a sight to see, but you're 40 now. Fucking pack it up, you crazy bitch. In what world is this funny or okay? I'm actually confused. One Twitter user replied to McFarlane, "Oh my god, they probably follow the fucking Late Show with Stephen Colbert. This isn't the take you thought it was. She's allowed to post whatever she wants, especially when she's healed from a decade of trauma." She's allowed to post whatever she wants, but not you making a joke. You're not allowed to post whatever you want. Okay. "Oh my god, a famous woman posting topless. We need to take her rights." That's a big leap in logic. Because she's comfortable showing her body, or because she's a little quirky. Freedom isn't based on what you decide is normal. Likewise, take your own advice, stupid. You win some, you lose some. This tweet is definitely an L, said somebody online, but should have said it into the mirror. In response to the backlash, McFarlane tweeted later that day, "I'm a comedian, but you're right. though she did not delete her original post. Oh, Rich Voss couldn't be reached for a request for manager, sorry. Spears has long credited the Free Britney movement with giving her the courage to speak out against her situation during 2 court testimonies last summer. So much courage that she demanded everything be taken offline after the audio of one court hearing was being heard. So we'll never know for sure or not what was said during those trials, but whatever. These fucking Britney Spears stans are fucking weird, dude. These ultra fans that are out there, they're fucking nutcases. They're like old school Michael Jackson fans, which probably had a point because Michael Jackson didn't do anything wrong. He wasn't a pedophile, and if you take a look at those court transcripts that were out there and you revisit the situation, he didn't fucking do anything. It was just a couple of people trying to make out with a quick buck. But like I said, I haven't done a single video on this. All I know is that there's creeps out there that Britney can do nothing wrong, okay? And you don't throw any stones at her fucking golden cased crystal etched house. You can't even make a joke in regards of her posting her saggy ass from weird camera angles with just unsettling meth eyes from a strange angle every fucking day. Don't say anything about that. She's stunning and brave for doing that. But when a woman makes an offhanded remark, you just go ahead and jump down her throat. I'll see how this goes. But anyways, guys, enjoy the start of your weekend. We'll catch you back on Monday. Yeah, like, that's not like signing off or anything for the weekend. Shit's still going up, but I got stuff to do over the weekend, so y'all take it easy. With that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.